Now into the top 10, gang. Coming in at number 10 on our Global Top 40 Retro Survey, it's the Bo Donaldson and the Haywoods version of the song Billy, Don't Be a Hero. Now, the next 5 singles will become from another prof. No, actually, 4 of them will be another prof. You'll just see the single label that way. There was no real music videos of these, at least one that was usable. So you're looking at a 45 thing. It would cover what's in the 45. Now, for Billy Don't Be a Hero was a hit originally for Paper Lace. The song peaked at number 28, 29 on our Global Top 40 Retro Survey. I think one of our countdowns, you'll see that music video. The song was released in 1974, was often mistaken for listeners by the Vietnam War, but the song was actually about the Civil War. It's been suggested that the war, which he was ever refers to, is never identified in the lyrics. But if you see the music video, for Paper Lace's version anyway, it is indeed the Civil War. And of course, the Soldier Blues, well, that's the, not the Confederate, but the other one. But anyway, the what actually refers to, it's been said that the drum pattern referred to the marching band. It was, of course, the American Civil War. For one of the band's performance on Top of the Pops, they wore Union-style uniforms, as I can see on YouTube and 45 and on 45 record covers. Now, the version that's on from Bo Donaldson and the Haywoods, okay, reached the Paper Lace version reached number 1 in the UK and March 74. It did well in Australia. It spent 8 weeks at number 1 there. The Bo Donaldson version was number 1 in the US and was dubbed into French for Canada by them, and the U.S. version sold 3.5 million copies and awarded a gold disc. The Bo Donaldson and Haywoods version was a massive hit in Latin America and Japan, but remained largely elsewhere. Of course, here in 1974, was number 21 on Billboard's 1974. It was poorly received. It was voted number 8 on Rolling Stones magazine's of the 10 worst songs of the 70s. That's not a list you want to be on. But anyway, it is a classic. It is an endearing classic, so let's hear it. Bo Donaldson and the Haywoods, Billy, Don't Be a Hero, the number 10 song of the summer of 1974. Here we go with our 500 songs of summer.